Ahmed Deedat showing the passport, the visa. The picture is there. But what is the story about? What does it say? The heading, it says, Rushdie is a hypocrite, says Deedat. No, it's surprising. I'm telling people, look, I'm telling you now, I don't kick dead donkeys. A donkey that is dead, I don't go and kick the donkey. That's a disgrace on me, man. Wasting my energy on a dead donkey. The guy's finished, he's gone. So Rushdie, he's finished. You know, he must be cursing the day he was born. Now you want me to go and kick him? You want me to go and kick him? I give battle to living people. I said, the Pope, come. You want to have a dialogue? Come, have a dialogue with you. Jimmy Swaggart says, come. Who wants to talk to me? Come. I offered my services in Malaysia. All the bishops, whoever you are, whatever church or denomination, please come and have a dialogue with me. I want to talk. Everybody is talking about dialogue. The Pope says dialogue. I said, come, let's have a dialogue. And all get cold feet. I don't go and kick dead donkeys. So I phoned the Gulf News, and I want to know now, where does Rushdie fit in? It is me who's blackballed from Nigeria. I'm kicked from all over from there to land in Dubai. That is news. Deedat barred from Nigeria. That's news. I'm sure you'd like to know that. What happened? Why? And there's nothing about, not one word. The passport shows, what am I showing the passport for? Not one word. So I phoned, I said, I want to know who is responsible for this. So they tell me, there is Mr. Disa. He is the deputy night editor of the Gulf News. So I'd like to speak to Mr. Disa. Mr. Disa, I thought Lisa, Mona Lisa. I'm thinking, I said, now, what are you? Mr. Disa, I said, where you come from, this sound? He's Gabriel, Jibreel, he's Jibreel. He's Gabriel, we say Jibreel, he's Jibreel Disa. So I'm asking him, I says, what is this, man? I'm showing the passport, I'm talking about the passport, and you talk about Rushdie. No connection whatsoever. He said, look, the Khalij time had touched it, the subject. So therefore, we won't touch it. Is that what you do? There are so many things. Bosnia, what's happening in Bosnia? Because the Khalij time has it, I won't have it. Is that your policy? Rajneesh died. That confidence trickster in America, and you had a 2-page full from one end to the other, his history. So Khalij time, if it has it, you won't have it. Is that the case? Morarji Desai. My mamu, my maternal uncle. Yes. You know, he's my nation. Actually, he's my nation. Morarji Desai. We speak the same language. There are Muslim Desais, Hindu Desais. Muslim Patels, Hindu Patels. Muslim Bhula, Hindu Bhula. I am a Banya Musalman, me. Morarji Desai is my mamu. Look, he's a Hindu, he's a mushrik, but I can't say, look, he's not my nation. He's my nation, he's my race, he's my blood relation. Ethnically, we are one people. Morarji. And they put the news about him that he is promoting self-urine therapy in the Gulf News, meaning you drink your own piss. He says, Morarji Desai, my mamu says, that is good for you. It's good for cataract. You know, when you have that parda coming over your eyes, cataract, and it's good for tuberculosis. And he's telling the Christians that, so you too, you must drink your urine, because the Bible says so. Your Holy Bible says you must drink your own piss. So where did you get that? And he quotes the Bible. Who? Morarji Desai, he quotes the Holy Bible, saying the Bible says, drink water from your own cistern. So what is cistern? You know, the tank in the toilet. You press the chain and it takes away all the rest. This is cistern. So he says, what is cistern? He says, cistern means your bladder. So it means drink water from your own cistern, means from your own kidneys, meaning your own piss. You Christians, you better do the same, because that's what your Holy Bible says. And that's news, Gulf News. But Ahmed Deedat being blackballed, no, they won't touch it. So I said, now look, I want to know who's superior to you. You are Gabriel Disa. I said, where are you from? He said, I'm from India. I said, India? That's where I come from. Where about in India? He said, Goa. He said, I said, you are a Goanese. He said, no, I'm a Goan, not a Goanese. I said, okay, you are a Goan. I said, now, who is your superior? I want to talk to him of what you have done to the news. He says, he is Mr. Nahal Canera. I said, Primo Canera. I remember the guy. He was one time the heavyweight champion boxer of the world. He was an Italian, almost 7-foot giant. The tallest boxer who ever won the championship of the world was Primo Canera. I don't know those who follow. I was, as a young man, I was following all these things, Primo Canera. I said, Canera, Italian? He said, no, he's a Sri Lankan. I said, oh, how do you spell it? He says, K-A-N-E-I-R-A, Canera, not C-A-N-E-R-A, Canera. I said, oh, I'm asking, is he a Christian or a Buddhist? He said, I don't know. I said, now please don't tell me that. A Christian, you're working with another person for so many years as your superior, and you don't even ask him whether he's a Hindu or a Buddhist or a Christian or a Muslim. You never asked him, you don't know. The guy starts getting rough with me. He said, now this old man, what can he do now? I said, now who is superior to him? I'm finding out who are the people there in the Gulf News who are controlling the newspaper. So I found the guy who footballed me in the Gulf News was a Christian from India, from Goa, and his superior happens to be a Buddhist. I found out later he's a Buddhist. Then the night editor is Ramachandran, a Hindu, and a general manager is a Chandra Rai, another Hindu, and marketing manager is a Dulip George, maybe a Christian or a Hindu, and who's the circulation manager? Mr. Vikram Dar, another Hindu. 100%. The whole thing is in charge, but who is the head? Who is the owner? Oh, then we find out that, our Muslim brother is the owner. He is the owner. The owner is Brother Umaid, Sheikh Humaid Atheists. So I'd like to speak to him. I want to speak to the owner now, because everything is, the Hindus and the Christians are controlling the whole newspaper. I want to know, my brother, do you know what's going on? What they're doing to me? I only want to cry. I want my brothers to sympathize with me for being footballed out of Nigeria. That's all. I wanted nothing more than that. I don't want you to apply sanctions against Nigeria, that you stop your trade relationship with Nigeria, nothing of the kind. I just want the people to know that I'm hurt. That is all. So Brother Ubaid, who made a tire, they tell me that he's gone to South Africa. No, they say, what an irony, imagine. I said, look, if I had known, the team of businessmen from from Dubai, they have gone to South Africa. At the moment, they are receiving the hospitality of the South African government. The same white man who has been oppressing us, and he is welcoming our team from here. I said, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. They're enjoying the hospitality of the white man. I said, if I was there, I would have welcomed you. Welcome them all. Ahlan wa sahlan. What a beautiful expression. This morning's paper in the Khalij Times, you read that tourists are finding themselves very, very accommodated here. Tourists. And they're flocking in, alhamdulillah. Good business. Good for business. Tourists. And the heading says that the tourists are coming because of the hospitality, our hospitality. Says Ahmed, says, it only says in the headline, says Ahmed says that it is our hospitality that is bringing people in. I find out who is this Ahmed? This is the Sheikh Ahmed bin Saeed Al Maktoum. I said, how did you get this hospitality? It's a part of the Arab nature. Where did you get it? It is your expression, ahlan wa sahlan. Anytime, this creates a mentality, ahlan wa sahlan. The most beautiful words of welcome in any language. Ahlan wa sahlan, family and play. Just think that you are a member of the family and be at ease. There's no formalities required from you. Sit down, man, sit down. Make yourself feel at home. If you want to pick your nose, go ahead and do it. You don't have to make no protocols, no pretenses. ahlan, as you are a member of the family. And sahl, ease. Like in the army or the Boy Scouts, they say, stand at ease. Now you can scratch your head, you can scratch your beard, you can do what you like. That is ahlan wa sahlan. That is your approach to everybody. Alhamdulillah is creating this feeling. But